If you're someone who is undecided if you will purchase the Xiaomi Mi Note 10 Lite, maybe someone who is looking for a good mid-range phone to buy, or simply someone who enjoys watching phone reviews, this video is made just for you. I personally think that this phone is a beast, with a mid-range price but packed with flagship specs here and there. Hi, you're watching SwearTech and this is Esert Young speaking. Priced at 16,990 pesos for the base version with 6GB of RAM and 64GB of internal storage, and 18,990 pesos for the version that has 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. Since I have already unboxed the device, let's take a look at what comes inside the packaging. First on the list is the Mi Note 10 Lite itself. This is the Glacier White variant with a configuration of 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage. This is the variant that I suggest for you to enjoy the full potential of the phone. We then have a regular jelly case for protection. Documentation that includes the user manual and the warranty card. At syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating charger brick and the USB-C cable. Now, let's go ahead and take a better look at the phone itself. The first time I saw the Mi Note 10 Lite, I initially thought that I was looking at a premium phone. And the moment I held the device, it felt like I'm holding a flagship phone. The way it looks, the feel, you can easily mistaken the phone as a Samsung or Huawei flagship phone, and for me, that is a very big plus. It is probably because of the premium build quality that the phone has. Both the front and the back are made of Corning Gorilla Glass 5 with beautiful curved edges. It is also significantly heavy, weighing 204 grams with 91.4 screen to body ratio. I honestly don't mind its weight and chunkiness. I personally think that it added to the overall premium feel of the phone. I don't know, but this phone doesn't feel like a light version. Honestly, it looks and feels premium. So good job to Xiaomi for including flagship flair to this phone in terms of its overall design. For the button and forward positioning, most are located on the right panel. We have the power button, the volume button, and the SIM card tray. On top, we have the microphone and the IR blaster. And finally at the bottom, another microphone, USB-C port, and one of the many things I liked about the phone, the headphone jack. Now for its display, the Mi Note 10 Lite features a 6.47 inches AMOLED display with 3D curved edges. Again, as I have mentioned earlier, the curved display is stunning. Not as curved as the Mate 30 Pro or other flagship phones, but it is visible and it adds to the overall look of the phone. The quality of the screen is kinda what you expect from an AMOLED panel. The colors are vibrant, clear with deep blacks, again, flagship levels. Since it is an AMOLED display, of course you will be getting an in-display fingerprint scanner. It is not the best fingerprint scanner on the market, but the important thing is, it unlocks the phone. On top of the display is a small notch that features a 16 megapixel camera with an aperture of f2.5. It is also capable of taking wide-angle shots and can shoot videos up to 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now in the back, we have the quad camera setup positioned vertically at the upper left corner. The design of the camera is in line with what we've been seeing lately on flagship devices. It also sports two flash modules. The quad camera setup consists of a 64 megapixel main camera with f1.8 aperture, backed with Sony IMX686 sensor. We then have an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera, a 5 megapixel macro cam, and last is a 2 megapixel depth sensor camera. With that being said, here are the sample shots taken using the front and the back camera. For videos, the main camera is capable of shooting up to 4K at 30 frames per second. By the way, I used the Mi Note 10 Lite to shoot my first ever vlog, so if you wanna see sample videos or more sample videos, go ahead and watch my first vlog. I'll include the link on the description box below. For the winner of the smartwatch giveaway last time, I've also included your username on the description box, so please go ahead and message me on one of my social media accounts so that you can claim your prize. And for another smartwatch giveaway, please continue on watching. Now, let's talk about the internals of this phone. The Mi Note 10 Lite is powered by Snapdragon 730G and comes with the latest MIUI 11 system, paired with Android 10. My gaming experience so far has been pretty amazing. I haven't encountered major lags and glitches. I play Mobile Legends on a daily basis, and so far, my experience has been pretty smooth. Thanks to Snapdragon 730G that features up to 25% faster graphics rendering compared to its predecessor for a more powerful gaming experience. So with that, paired with an AMOLED display, I am pretty sure you'll have a satisfying gaming experience. Another selling point of this phone is its battery. Packed with 5000 mAh battery that supports 30 watts fast charging, the phone can last a day and a half with moderate to heavy phone usage. That's pretty much it for our unboxing and hands-on review of the phone. I think that this phone is super sulit. Sabi nga ni Chris Aquino, sulit is getting more than what you paid for. Ako na yung magsasabi sa inyo na if you consider buying this phone, hindi kayo lugi. For its mid-range price, you'll get an almost flagship phone. I think ito lang yung phone na may curved edges sa price range na to. For only 18,990 pesos for the full-packed variant, you'll get a powerful Snapdragon chipset, beautiful curved edges made from Corning Gorilla Glass 5, a very reliable camera na may Sony sensor, so parang nagtitake ka na din ng photo using a Sony camera. You'll also get long runtime from its 5020 mAh battery, plus it still includes a headphone jack.